Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson on the brother Hadasha from the GMS Chicago camp. Coming back at you with another lesson. And as you can see the title of the lesson, I put the oldest trick in the book, the woman. And really the reason why I wanted to make this lesson is because I actually wanted to make this lesson a couple of weeks ago, but just from examining myself and really just I made the lesson, but it didn't feel right, because it was almost as if I hadn't removed the mote out of my own eye, so it just didn't feel right to upload that lesson before actually removing the mote out of my eye and correcting that within myself, man. All right, but really the woman the woman is one of the most demonic fucking distractions that there is out there, man, if not the worst. All right. And it's really the oldest trick in the book, because when you go to the book of Genesis, it all starts in the book of Genesis, man. The woman, all right? When you read Genesis, the 3rd chapter, you could read this right here for yourself. But, when Eve fell, she got beguiled by the serpent, man. And what was the curse that was put on her, man? What was the curse that was put on the woman as a result of her disobedience? It says right here, Genesis 3:16. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So let's get that in a different version, just in case there's any newcomers listening. It says right here in the NLT, Genesis 3:16. This is a curse that the Most High put on women. It is a curse that's still, active in women today, all right? Bro, this is not going to stop until the kingdom comes, man. And you got to understand this. This is the oldest trick in the book. The woman wants to rule over you, man. The woman wants to control you. These women out here, man, if you let them, they will fucking ruin your life, bro. And right now is not the time to be chasing these fucking bitches, man. It was never the time to chase no bitches, man. Especially now more than ever, because these prophecies are playing out heavily, man. And you don't want the woman, because of a fucking woman, you lose your crown, man. All right? It says right here, Genesis 3:16. Then he said to the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth. And you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you. You see? So that's the constant battle right there between the man and the woman. There's going to be trouble in the flesh. She's going to want to control you. She's going to want to bring you under her control and do little bogus shit to try to sway you to do certain things. And it's just bugged out, man. And you got to understand that, especially these American women, they're worse. These are the worst generation of women that you could ever imagine. These women are proud of being whores, man. You got to understand that right now, ain't no way, like, yeah, some of these women are fine and some of these women are gorgeous, but what you got to understand is that you shouldn't stumble at their beauty, man. You don't want, this is literally the oldest trick in the book, man. The oldest trick in the book, but it always works. It always works, man. Niggas always fall for a woman and always start doing the dumbest, stupidest, just wildest, most craziest fucking stupidest shit ever, man. It's like, damn, bro, you really did all that? Like sometimes niggas in the world be telling me stories, right? Cause when when you're at work and stuff, motherfuckers be telling you, things that they're going through. And some of the things these guys tell you, man, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, you really did all that? Come on now, bro. But even though it's the oldest trick in the book, it always works, man. It always works. It says right here, Sirach 25 and 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. And it's hard. All right, you see a fine ass woman, and you want to say something, bro. But you got to understand that most of these women, they already got a boyfriend and shit, man. You got to understand a lot of these women be lying, bro. You might ask her, that if she's single or whatever, and hey, she could be lying, bro. A lot of these women are whores, and they're proud to be whores, man. They're proud to be whores. These women, they're promiscuous, and they don't care, to even put it out there like that, man. So don't stumble at the beauty of a woman, man. And also, too, desire her not for pleasure. That's one thing, once you really remove that, like, how do I put it? Once you look beyond the desire or the how do I put it? Once you look beyond the pleasure that this woman could offer you, man, and you really objectively look at what she could bring to the table, this bitch don't bring nothing to the table, bro. She just brings problems, man. All right? They just bring problems. And even though, like I said, even though it's the oldest trick in the book, it always works, bro. Niggas always fall for a woman and then they start doing crazy things, man. And these women, they actually delight in doing you niggas like this, man. They actually, it's like a sport to them, man. There's like a whole TikTok of a woman where she's fake crying on the phone. And, she's being recorded. She's fake crying, because supposedly some dude is breaking up with her. And she's fake crying. But then, since she knows she's being recorded, she's like laughing while looking at the phone. But at the same time, fake crying. Hey, bro, these women are demonic, man. Just stay away from these women, bro. Just stay away from these fucking women, man. All right, it's the oldest trick in the book, man. It says Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, meaning their mind. The word for heart in the Hebrew is lab, which means your mind, the inner man, right? So their mind is snares and nets. She's constantly thinking of ways to trap you up, thinking of ways to put certain situations in front of you, or try to make you to do certain things, or they're always thinking of ways to trap you, man. All right, it says, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You see, so that's why, man, you really got to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he directs our way in truth, man. The scripture says, above all, pray that the Most High direct thy way in truth. So we really got to pray to the Lord to, hey, man, that he keeps our way, and that he continues to guide us, and that, that we maintain our ways before him, like Job said, man. Because you don't want to be taken by these women, man. It says the sinner shall be taken by her. All right? You don't want to be you know, getting so caught up with this world and being of the world, and you know, you finally meet a woman and you're like, oh my god, she's the one, bro. She's the one, Ak. She's, you know, that's not what's gonna happen, bro. You don't want to fall out over a fucking woman, man. There's been men that have fallen out over women. You gotta be careful with that, bro. They're the oldest trick in the book. And right now really isn't the time for us to be getting caught up with these women. It says they that have wives be as though they had none. It says right here, 1 Corinthians 7:29, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. And right now it's high time to awake out of our sleep, man. Our salvation is right around the corner. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear. All right. If you know the parable of the fig tree, all right, it says, oh, when you see the leaves budding forth, you know that summer is near. So when you see these things come to pass, know that it is near, even at the doors. So the time is short. The Lord is on his way, man. So right now is not the time to be getting caught up with this family lifestyle, trying to find a wife, and you know, getting caught up with trying to know, bro. And also too, when you have a wife, right here it says right here, verse 32, it says, but I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. And that right there is very scary, man. All right. That's why Paul said that he would rather have us be like him, you know, to not deal with these women. All right. Because when you're married or you have a wife, or you're dealing with women or multiple women or whatever it may be, right? Whatever the situation is, you're going to start caring for the things of the world, man. So you may please your wife or your wives or whatever, man. Certain Israelites find out that you could have multiple wives and they fucking lose it, man. Now they have 3-4 wives and they don't have no time for the truth, man. They have all these different children they got to take care of. No, that's not the time that we're in right now, man. You got to understand that these women, this is the oldest trick in the book, and we can't fall for this, man. All right? By now, we should understand that, hey, you know, we need to wisen up and not fall for just a pretty face and just getting caught up with a fucking woman just because, you know, it feels good, and you know you're smashing on her and it just feels good. And hey, we just read, desire her not for pleasure. Once you look beyond that pleasure, man, that bitch ain't shit, man. Fuck that bitch. She gonna burn in this place, man. She's gonna die in Babylon, bro. And you're trying to get caught up with that. All right. Nah, man. It says right here, Sirach 25:24. This was the inspiration behind the lesson. The oldest trick in the book, right? The woman. It says right here, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You see? She's literally the oldest trick in the book, man. Of the woman became the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Just think about that. Think about all the times that men have done the absolute craziest things just to get pussy. Or even what guys do. You hear it is a guy super successful, right? I'm talking about this man has his life set out for him, all right? And one night he comes home and he finds out his wife is committing adultery, and he fucking loses it and kills both of their ass. And, you know, boom, right there, career down the drain. Boom, you're through. Or even worse, because now, hey, there's videos on World Star Hip Hop where the nigga actually beats up the husband. The nigga that, or even fucking even worse than that, there was that video with the dude who caught another dude committing adultery with his woman, and he made him suck his toes. Like, what the fuck kind of what? What kind of shit is that, bro? That shit is bugged out. That shit is bugged out, man. Men literally run out of their wits for women. A woman is the most demonic distraction ever, bro. The most demonic distraction. Niggas will do anything to get pussy, bro. It's insane when you really think about it. But also at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, this world really, like, this world really is full of temptations, man. And we got to be careful, Akim, because, hey, we could fall for these things, man. That's why we have to be circumspect, because, hey, our adversary, the devil, hey, he's walking around, man. He's trying to sift us. He wants us to fall out this truth, man. And the woman, man, I'm telling you right now, the woman is one of those things that will make you fall out the truth if you're not careful, man. Getting caught up with a woman, falling in love with a woman, always being around the woman, always, you know. Nah, bro, that shit will fucking make you fall out. It'll make you soft, all right? Being around your woman all the time, that shit will make you soft, man. It will. Right now, hey, we're supposed to be chaffed in our mind. All right? We're on a mission right now, man. We're not supposed to get entangled with the affairs of this life. We just read that he that is married careth for the things of the world, how he may please his wife. And that's what happens, man. But let me get this one real quick. It says, 1 Ezra 4:25, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. You see? Hey, one of my favorite movies that I always like to use as an example is the movie Troy. When you watch the movie Troy, right? Here it is, you know, the movie starts off with they're at the kingdom and they're making peace, they're having a feast. And as they leave the island, I believe it was the Spartan king that he was having a feast with. As they're leaving the island, you know, back to Troy, this nigga takes the wife of the king, and then it causes a whole war, and he basically destroys, you know, the peace that his father was, you know, working for all those years, man. And what happens is that I believe Troy, the city of Troy, gets destroyed, man. All over a fucking woman. All because this nigga couldn't keep his dick in his pants. There's all these women. Here it is. You're the prince. All of these women that you could deal with, but you want her. You want the woman that belongs to another nigga. That's who you want. And because of that, Troy, the city of Troy, got destroyed, man. Men run out of their wits for women. Men will do absolutely anything just to get into the box, man. Many have perished, erred, and sinned for women. It's the oldest trick in the book, bro. But it always works. It always catches people up, man. A man will see a beautiful woman and he'll start getting so enamored and in love, and that's it, bro. Right here it says, Sirach 9:8, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. You see, so, hey man, these women, like I said in the beginning of the lesson, they're the most demonic distractions, man. They really are. You could get deceived by the beauty of a woman. All pretty on the outside, but in the inside, full of bones, man. Just death, man. It's just, ugh. It's disgusting out here, man. These Babylonian women are fucking disgusting, man. Just go on World Star Hip Hop, go on one of those podcasts that these women be on, and just listen to 5 minutes of them talking, if you could even make it to 5 minutes. You're gonna get disgusted, man. Just, hey, man. They're the oldest trick in the book, but they always work, man. It always works. And you gotta be careful, man. Alright? So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders.